America harvests over 20 billion pounds of potatoes annually. The entire crop must come out of the ground in just 5 weeks.
Idaho alone produces 138 million hundredweight of potatoes each year, enough to feed every person on Earth for a week. Idaho's potato crop is worth $1.08 billion. Each storage bunker is a climate-controlled vault protecting winter's food supply. The average American eats 34 pounds of French fries every year. That's 11 billion pounds of processed potatoes annually. The Port of Seattle is a major hub for U.S. potato exports. Japan and Mexico are key buyers of these high-quality American spuds. 75% of Idaho is in drought. The potato relies on ancient aquifers, water stolen from 10,000 years of rainfall. From seed potato to harvest-ready crop takes just 90 days. The potato is the fastest major calorie crop on Earth. Frozen French fries are America's largest potato export. One processing plant can turn 2 million pounds of potatoes into fries daily. Fresh potato retail sales hit $4.1 billion annually. The potato is America's most consumed vegetable.
Keep the pace up. We're losing light fast.
We've got another hour on this row.
Check the belt. Make sure they're clear.
The potato demands slightly acidic soil, pH 5.4 to 6.8. Every field is tested months before planting.
The levels are showing a significant deficiency in potassium. The phosphorus is also lower than expected based on the sample.
Potato roots need loose soil to form perfect tubers. Tillage goes 16 inches deep, round, no shortcuts. Decades of farming create a hard pan layer. Subsoilers shatter at con, allowing potato roots to reach deep moisture. Every potato field is GPS mapped. Precision agriculture turns farming into a data-driven war against inefficiency.
Potato beds are precision engineered, a 42 inches wide, 8 inches high. The potato's underground home must be perfect. Fertilizer is applied based on soil tests. Every potato plant gets exactly what it needs. No more, no less.
Line 6, attach the lateral support. Copy that, moving into position. Check those bolts, they need to be torque spec. Verified, moving to the next section.
We hit it! Outstanding! Keep it coming!
The first water hits the field. After months of preparation, the potato's 90-day growth clock is about to start. Months of soil prep come down to this, the perfect seed bed. Tomorrow, the potatoes go in.
All right, next bin is ready. Copy that. Moving in. Watch your back, coming through with a load.
Each seed potato is cut into pieces. Each piece must have at least one eye. One potato becomes 10 planting pieces.
Cut seed pieces must cure for 2 weeks. The cut surface forms a protective layer, preventing rot when planted. 8-row planters cover 50 acres per day. Each seed piece is placed exactly 10 inches apart, 4 inches deep.
GPS-guided planting ensures every seed is perfectly spaced. No overlaps, no gaps, no wasted ground.
10 days after planting, the first green shoots emerge. The potato's 90-day race to harvest has begun. Hilling mounds soil over the young plants. The potatoes will form in these mounds marring, protected from sunlight. 6 weeks after planting, the canopy closes. The field transforms from brown to green, photosynthesis at full power. Beneath the soil, the stolons begin to swell. Tiny potato tubers are forming cambium, the crop's future taking shape underground.
The potato plant flowers, but the real action is underground cone, where tubers are bulking by the day.
Tubers gain 1% of their final weight every day during bulking. The potato is growing at maximum speed.
90 days after planting, the vines die back. The potatoes are mature. The 5-week harvest clock is about to start.
Idaho's potato water comes from mountain snowmelt. 75% of the state is in drought, canned. Every drop is precious. The massive dam gates open, releasing stored snowmelt. The water supply is flowing.
Open the main gate slowly. The flow is steady now, diverting to the upper rows. Good, ensure every plant gets its share.
The team inspects every single nozzle on the center pivot, ensuring even distribution across the field. At night, the pivots keep running. Water is too precious to waste a single hour of irrigation time.
Drip irrigation delivers water directly to the roots. No evaporation, no waste. Every drop counts in drought conditions.
The sensor shows the soil is dry at 12 inches. I'm updating the schedule now. The potatoes will get just what they need.
The aquifer is dropping 1 foot per year. The potatoes' water is being stolen from the Earth's ancient reserves.
The system's running at peak efficiency, analyzing the weather projections to optimize for the coming week, adjusting the automated schedule based on the new data.
Fertigation delivers nutrients through the irrigation system. 180 pounds of nitrogen per acre tined, fed directly to the roots.
Liquid nitrogen is injected into the irrigation water. The potato drinks its fertilizer with every sip of water. The EC sensor measures nutrient concentration, ensuring perfect balance. It's too low. See, the system adjusts automatically.
The east sector's phosphorus levels are stable.
Initiating irrigation protocol for Grid 7.
Check the weather feed for potential changes.
Micronutrients are sprayed directly onto the leaves. Foliar feeding gives the potato an extra nutritional boost.
Potassium is critical for tuber formation. 225 pounds per acre towed, delivered directly to the developing potatoes. Calcium and magnesium strengthen potato cell walls. Without them, the potato is weak, susceptible to disease.
The nutrient program is adjusted based on what the potato plant is actually using.
The potato flowers open. The bloom window is just 2 weeks. This is when the bees arrive.
All right, bring it closer. Steady, steady. Got it.
Keep them even. Looks good. Let's move to the end of the row.
Each bee visits thousands of flowers per day. The potato depends on this insect army for seed production.
The colony seems strong here. Good brood pattern. The queen looks healthy. Agreed. Let's move on.
Potato flowers produce excellent honey. The beekeeper gets honey, the potato gets pollination, everyone wins.
As the sun sets, the bees return home. Tomorrow, they will work the potato flowers again.
Load them up, let's keep moving. Check those straps, make sure they're secure. Heading out now, see you at the next stop.
Potato seed berries contain true seeds, but commercial potatoes are grown from tubers, poppered, clones of the mother plant. Pollination complete, the potato plant shifts all energy to the tubers. The crop is now racing toward harvest.
Notice the discoloration here, near the leaf margin. This is a crucial indicator. Yes, and the pattern suggests early...
Fungicides are applied preventively to neovred, the potato's immune system.
The multispectral camera is picking up significant stress patterns.
Wait a second.
They'll need to treat this section immediately.
Pheromone traps monitor pest populations. When pest numbers rise, the potato's defenders are deployed.
Colorado potato beetles can defoliate an entire field. Insecticides are the potato's last line of defense.
Keep at it. We need every plant thriving. Over here, this one's a big one. Good job, toss it aside.
The temperature is dropping too fast. We need to implement the frost protection immediately. Alert everyone in the sector.
Frost fans pull warm air from above. Each fan protects 10 acres. The potato is defended against the cold. Irrigation can protect against frost. Water releases heat as it freezes, keeping the potato alive.
Temperatures are soaring, and the potato plants are succumbing. We have no choice but to increase the water flow. Get the systems running.
Irrigation cools the potato canopy. Evaporative cooling can drop leaf temperature by 15 degrees Fahrenheit.
The models predict a localized outbreak in Sector 4.
We'll need to adjust the spray schedules, prioritizing those fields. All right, let's get the pressure to 20 psi exactly. Okay, I'm adjusting it now. Check the flow. Verified, perfect. On to the next nozzle.
The last fungicide before harvest. The potato is defended, ready for the battle ahead. Desiccants kill the vines. Dead vines mean easier harvesting. The potato's above-ground life ends.
The vines are dead. The potatoes are mature. The 5-week harvest battle is about to begin. The harvest begins at dawn. 315,000 acres in Idaho, just 5 weeks to get it all out.
The massive windrower digs the potatoes and places them in rows. 8 rows at a time, the harvest machine is relentless.
The harvester picks up the windrowed potatoes. Dirt and rocks are removed graying. Only clean potatoes continue.
Keep it coming. Full cart. Move out.
The piler stacks potatoes into temporary field piles. Each pile contains 100,000 pounds, a mountain of food.
Keep it moving. Check the far side. Watch the belt speed.
Freshly harvested potatoes have delicate skins. They must be handled like eggs. Bruising means rejection.
Time's ticking. Let's move. Hurry it up to the truck. Watch the sacks. Let's go.
Keep them moving. Check the size on this one. Large bin is getting full.
Yellow potatoes noun, the chef's choice. Premium price, premium handling, premium harvest attention.
335 horsepower drives each harvester. This is not farming. This is industrial warfare against the clock.
Dust rises as the harvesters advance. The field is being stripped bare, panning. 5 weeks, no mercy. Conveyor chains carry potatoes up from the soil. The shaking action removes dirt. The potato is cleaned in the field. The D-Day of potatoes has arrived. 20 rows at a time, multiple harvesters move in formation. A coordinated attack on the crop.
Done! Yeah! We did it! 5 weeks! Woo! Congratulations, everyone!
Yes, we did it! All right, that's a wrap. Unbelievable.
$315,000 acres dud, harvested in 5 weeks. The field is bare. The potatoes are gone. The war is over.
Keep it moving, the clock is ticking.
Forklift, clear the bay! Fast!
Potatoes are coming through, check the temperature.
Now!
We need more belts, double time. The temperature is dropping steadily.
We're almost at 45.
Potatoes are stored at 45 degrees Fahrenheit and 95% humidity. These conditions keep them fresh for up to 9 months.
The humidity sensor in zone 4 is fluctuating. Initiate a micro adjustment on the ventilation intake. Adjustment confirmed. It's stabilizing now.
Airflow is strong here. Looks like the systems are maintaining perfect circulation.
I agree. Ethylene levels are stable. Notes indicate quality preservation is optimal.
All right, section 12, stack 3, 210.
210 noted.
Check section 14. Keep it moving on the conveyor. Pallets coming in. Driver, ready to roll in 5.
The cold chain is complete. The potato is preserved high, ready for processing, retail, or
The potatoes are coming in fast today. Keep the hoppers clear. Checking the levels now, almost full. Driver, keep it coming, good flow.
AI optical sorters capture 30 images per second. Every potato is analyzed, and defects are rejected instantly.
Size graders sort potatoes by diameter. Different sizes for different customers. COUM, precision grading. The color sorters differentiate potato varieties. Russets for fries, reds for salads, and yellows for premium dining.
Automated baggers pack 50-pound bags. 40 bags per minute teating. The potato is ready for retail.
Size looks good on this one. Let's check for any blemishes before we mark it.
Each pallet holds 2,000 pounds of fresh potatoes. The fresh market pipeline is flowing.
Pallet secured. Backing out. Copy that. Bring in the next one.
Pallets of fresh produce are offloaded, continuing the journey.
Bring them in.
Distribution centers are critical to the retail pipeline.
The relentless process of the frozen processing plant begins as fresh potatoes arrive daily. Truck Blanching sets the fry's color and texture. The potato is being transformed into the perfect French fry.
The fries enter the IQF tunnel, where liquid nitrogen instantly freezes them at individual perfect in short.
Pallets of frozen fries stored at -10 Fahrenheit, destined for Japan, Mexico, and beyond. This is the global potato empire.
The massive cranes unload refrigerated containers at the Port of Seattle. They're stacking them for the long journey across the Pacific. The journey begins. These refrigerated containers will carry frozen fries across the Pacific.
Pallet secured. Continue loading. Roger that. Raising next pallet. Clear the area. Forklift approaching.
The Trans-Pacific Flight Penans, 10 hours. American potatoes heading to Japanese dinner tables.
American potatoes on Japanese shelves. $2.3 billion in exports poured. The potato feeds the world.
Try some of this baked potato. It's delicious.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
These fries are so good.
I agree, the best ever.
Climate change threatens the potato. 75% of Idaho in drought. The future of the potato is uncertain.